Hello everyone, I am Professor Ashwini Naik and today we are going to start with the second class on subject Market Behavior and Cost Analysis. In today's class we are going to start with the syllabus and we are going to learn what does business or firm means and what are its features. In narrow sense, business is just buying and selling of goods. But when we see the definition or meaning of business from a broader angle or wider angle, business is not only just buying or selling, but it is more than that. So let us understand what business or firm means. Business or firm means all the human activities relating to the production of goods and services for satisfying the human needs are called business. This means group of people come together with an intention to achieve some objective in the organization. So they put efforts. So it is all the human activities relating to production of goods and services. Those group of people who have come together with an intention to achieve some objective, they produce the goods and services for satisfaction of the human needs are called business. Now, you have seen people doing business of many things or many product or services. Let me start with the service. You are feeling tired, you need some kind of refreshment. So the entertainment service has come into existence. Entertainment business has come into existence and now you can watch the movies in the theater. That is what? It is a service oriented business. Now you feel the problem of transportation. To solve the problem of transportation, vehicles have come. Business means all the human activities relating to production of goods and services. The example that I have given in relation to vehicles, automobiles, it is nothing but it is a goods that is produced to satisfy your need. Your need was to solve the problem of transportation. And how the problem of transportation is solved? Through different means of transportation. You have two-wheelers, you have four-wheelers, you have buses to travel, train, planes, etc. So those who are trying to provide you these all facilities, they are called as business organizations. So what does business organizations do? They produce goods or services for satisfying the human needs. So the needs that arises to satisfy those needs, business organization have come into existence. I gave you examples of two things. One is in relation to goods, that is product. There is problem of transportation to travel from your house to college, you are finding problem. So that problem can be solved through the means of transportation such as two-wheelers, four-wheelers, train, bus, plane, etc. So who solves your problems? It is business organization by providing those goods which are needed to you in your day-to-day activities. In case of services, we have n number of services such as insurance, banking, entertainment. I gave you example of entertainment service. So when you get tired of your routine activities or daily activities, you need some break to refresh yourself, and that is done by the service sector. That is service organization by making you watch movies, etc. So all the human activities, that is group of people come together, work to achieve the objectives of business organization, all the human activities relating to production of goods and services for the satisfaction of the human needs are called as business. Suppose I am producing something for my own satisfaction, so it will not be called as business. For the satisfaction of other human needs, if I am producing something and if I am selling it for the price, then it can be called as business. These all things we are going to learn in features of the business. I hope you have understood. Let us repeat this definition once again. All the human activities relating to production of goods and services for satisfying the human needs are called as business. Coming to nature of business, nature or feature, or we can also say it as characteristics of business. Let us understand one by one. In today's class, we are going to see 6 natures or features of business. The first one is exchange of goods and services. When you are doing business, that means you need to exchange goods or services for a price. It is called as business only when you are exchanging goods or services to the person. Let me give you an example. I am running a sole proprietorship business. That means I am producing dusters. Who will be my customers? It is the teachers, those who will buy my dusters or my product. Duster is my product. So, when I produce the duster and I use it for my own sake, I am also a teacher. Simultaneously, I am running a sole proprietorship and I am producing dusters and I want to sell it. But in case the dusters that I produce, I don't sell it, I just use it for my own sake, then that will not be called as exchange of goods or services. When whatever goods that I have produced, I am ready to sell it in the market for a price, only then it is called as exchange of goods. So first nature or feature of business is exchange of goods and services. Whatever goods that you are producing or services, you need to exchange it with the people who are in need for it for a particular price. Then only it is considered as business. Now, second feature is profit earning motive. Now, when I am producing dusters, one of the objectives should be to earn profits. To earn profit in the sense, whatever cost that I have incurred for producing the duster, when I sell it, I should be left with certain surplus with me. Let me give you an example. Cost of each duster is 10 rupees. Cost is I incurred expenses of 10 rupees in producing one duster. So when I am selling it in the market, I should be selling it for more than the cost price. Let us assume that selling it for 15 rupees. So whenever you are selling or exchanging the goods that you have produced, you should be exchanging those with an intention of earning the profit. You cannot say that 10 rupees cost I have incurred, I will sell the duster at 10 rupees or less than 10 rupees. So your motive is not to earn the profit, It is you're incurring the loss. So the second feature, that it profit earning motive, says that any business that is started should have profit earning as one of the motives. I hope you have understood this. Third is full risk and uncertainty. Full risk and uncertainty means the future is unknown. Today I am producing the dusters because there are blackboards still existing in the schools and colleges. What if all the schools and colleges start with the smart boards? I hope you are getting my point. Unless and until the colleges and schools are using blackboard and chalk while teaching, my product will be sold in the market. When the day comes when the blackboards are not used by the colleges, no chalks are used, then the duster will be of no use. Full risk and uncertainty means every business organization that runs is in the risk or uncertainty. They do not know for how long the business will continue in the future. As I gave you example of my duster, I cannot say whether my dusters will be sold in the market lifelong of its business, or within 10-20 years the blackboard will not be used by the schools and colleges and my duster will not be sold in the market. So, as we do not know the future, always the business organizations take risk and there is uncertainty for the business. Coming to next, it is economic activity. Economic activity in the sense many financial transactions are involved in doing the business. Economic activity in the sense activities or transactions relating to money. Now when you are running the business, you need money, you need investment, you will take the loan, you will purchase raw materials, you will convert them into raw materials, you will convert those raw materials into finished goods. To convert those raw materials into finished goods, you need machinery. To buy machinery, you need finance. And to operate those machineries, you need employees. And for employees to work in your organization, you need to pay them salary. So you can see there are n number of economic activities that are involved in business. Though it is investment, or it is purchase of machineries, or it is payment of salary, or it is selling the product in the market, earning the profit, it is all we are doing through the means of finance. So one of the important nature or feature of business or firm is economic activity. Coming to next, it is creation of utility. Creation of utility is nothing but whatever goods that we are producing is of use to somebody. Now the dusters that I am producing are utilized. There is utility for this particular product because those goods are used by the teachers and their need gets satisfied by using the dusters that I am selling it. So utility is nothing but usefulness of the product. Anybody who will buy the product will always see how much is it useful or what is utility of this particular product. So every business creates utility and satisfaction when it is concerned with the customers. And the last point is continuity of transaction. What is this continuity of transaction means? I am producing the dusters, right? Suppose I produce dusters only in the month of January. Only once I produce the dusters, and then February, March till December I am not producing a single unit. No, this is not a feature or nature of business. Whatever goods or products that the business produces, there should be continuity in the transaction. Not only in connection with the production, but also payment of salary. Whatever financial transactions that you make, there has to be continuity throughout the year. Means you cannot say that I will pay salary to my employees only in the month of January and rest of the months I will not pay it. It is not called as continuity of transactions. When you are producing the goods, you have to produce it throughout the year. When you will incur certain expenditure in connection to production of the goods and services, you will incur the expenses throughout the year in different forms. So continuity of transaction is nothing but any businessman who operates the business will have to spend money throughout the year, will go on getting the profits throughout the year. So today's class we have seen what does business means and what are its nature or characteristics or features. Let us revise what we have learnt in today's class. Business is all the human activities relating to the production of goods and services for satisfying the human needs are called business. Nature of business is exchange of goods and services. Second is profit earning motive. What is exchange of goods and services? When you are doing the business, you shouldn't be using whatever you have produced for your own sake. I am producing duster, I am not selling it in the market and only I am using it. It is not part of the business. So exchange of goods and services is one of the important feature of business. Second is profit earning motive. What is profit earning motive? Any business that you start, you should do it with an intention to earn the profit. When you don't have any motive to earn the profit, then it is called as charitable institutions. Okay, so any business which is started with an intention of earning the profits is known as business. So one of the feature of business is profit earning motive. Next is full risk and uncertainty. We do not know what may happen in the future. Therefore, business is all about taking the risk and having uncertainties. And it is economic activity. So many economic or financial transactions are involved in doing the business. Next is creation of utility. Creation of utility is nothing but you are producing such a product which will be utilized by the customers and they will use that product and able to satisfy their needs. So it is called as creation of utility. Next is continuity of transaction. The transactions that are involved in business should be in continuous nature. In next class, we will be learning certain more important aspects relating to our first unit, that is firms and decision making. And let me tell you, this subject, that is market behavior and cost analysis, is on sharing basis. That is, I, Professor Ashwini Naik, and also Professor Sandhya Joshi Madam will be conducting class for this particular subject. So I think next class Sandhya Joshi ma'am will be engaging. Okay. So I hope whatever you have learnt in today's class, you have understood it. Okay. So see you in the next class. Thank you.